Hey everyone, it's Kim. Yeah, I got to thinking about this after I did the last video and didn't want to go to sleep yet. But when I was showing these box kits, that I had done, somebody had commented and thought that I had made the boxes, which these, once again, are the plastic ones, the index card organizers. So I got to thinking about it, and I was looking at it and everything, and of course I love a challenge, so I thought, there's got to be a way to make this box if you don't have one. And so I sat down and got to playing around with some paper and stuff, and got the measurements here and everything, and I'll show you that you can make the box. I believe they're just about the exact same size and everything, and I put the card inside, and it fits really nicely. So I'm going to show you real quick how you can make a box if you don't have these boxes. So what I did is, I'm going to kind of keep my notes close by. This was originally a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and you're going to cut it at 7 1/4 and 7 1/4 by 12, and then you're going to get your score board, whatever you have, and you are going to lay it long ways first, and you're going to score at 1 inch, and then again at, let me make sure I've got my measurements here, and 6 1/4. So we're kind of learning together. Like I said, I just done one real quick, and then I wanted to show you how easy it is to go ahead. And you're going to want a good cardstock, and if you use the decorative kind, then your box is already decorated. So however you choose to do that. So anyway, I was just folding it up just because I'm talking. Anyway, so that's 1 inch and 6 1/4, and then you're going to turn it, and you're going to score it then. Let me make sure I got my notes handy. You're going to score it then at 3 1/2, and I go down a couple times because this is pretty heavy cardstock, and 4 1/2. And if my camera is moving, I apologize. And then 8 and 9. So it's 3 1/2, 4 1/2, 8, and 9. Okay, so then you're going to want to crease those, and burnish your edges. I'm trying to be a little bit quiet here. My paper's like really making a lot of noise. Okay, so we have this little bit here. So then you're going to, at the bottom here, you're going to cut, I should do this on camera so you can see, you're going to cut this, line to that next line, that 1-inch line, and then you're going to turn around and do the same. This camera, I'm so sorry. To that as well. And then at the top, you're going to cut away, you're going to have like this little here and then that little square. You're going to cut down to that, let's see, it would be the second line. Okay, 1, 2. I hope that's making sense. Let me show you what I mean here. I want to make sure that I'm doing this right. So you're going to cut. I'm using my fabric scissors, so I really shouldn't be cutting with the scissors, but that's okay. Cut this end down to that line then. Okay, so then your piece looks like this. And you've got these little flaps and all. And then what you're going to do is take, this is going to be your top flap. You're going to take, I have a crocodile, but anything that you can crop at a 1/4 inch, you know, the rounded, you know, just round that little piece there, the edge. Okay, so then get this out of the way. Let me get this out of the way. Sorry, guys. Oh, let me get this. Hopefully we can get that glare off of there. So then what you're going to need to do, well, before we assemble it, I'll go ahead and just get and show you where I had the holes, you know, for the handle. This is your top flap, and I am using what do you call it, the big bite or whatever, and I've got it set at 1 1/4 for the 3/16 hole. And so you just do it on both sides. Okay, let's get that out of the way. And then you're going to need adhesive. Let's see, we're going to put adhesive on these 2 little flaps, and you're going to want something strong. And I have some red tape, which is quite large, so I'm just going to cut it down to size. And improvise a little bit here. And I'm not going to, I would tape this better, obviously, but for video purposes, I'm just trying to, you know, do this quickly. And then you're going to want to do it on, you know, these 2 little flaps and then these 2 flaps. And if I had the right size tape, I wouldn't need to do all this, but you know, you get the idea, obviously. And this should work, you know, for for the time being. So anyway, let's do the little flaps first. Try and get the tape off. And then you're just going to bring that up. And of course, with this red sticky tape, get it to where you want it the first time, because it ain't gonna move after that. So, and then get that little flap there, and then you just peel these sides off. I'm going to do one at a time because I always get stuck. Now I have it facing this way to the front because of how it goes together. I don't know if that really was the smart way of doing it, but it works, so we'll just leave it at that. Okay. And once you decorate it, no, you're not going to, I don't believe you're going to see all that anyway. So then, there is your box. You could, what do I want to say? You could take like a half circle, or a circle punch, and do like a half shape if you wanted to. You don't have to. And then as far as for the handle, all I did was take your piece of ribbon. And this is much longer than what I need, but it was handy, so from the other projects, and you place it where you think. I should probably do this the smart way and not use up so much ribbon, but anyway, you tie a knot, and I do it twice depending on the size of the ribbon. You might have to trim it up a little bit or whatever, but this just gives you an idea, and pretty easy to do. I don't know if my box is correct, but it works. And if you don't have access to those, the plastic already made ones, then this will do just fine. So then you just do that, clip those, and then, which I don't have right handy, but to keep it closed, you could take some Velcro and Velcro that down, and so there's your little box, and then you can add the decoration. And I will show you the card that I had from the other projects. It fits right down in there nicely. And the card, I should tell you the size of the card. It is 5, and it's the not. You guys, I'm so sorry. This is so late. Looks about like 5, 3.5. So it's just a tad bit over 5. It's kind of like in between 5.25 and 5. And then 3.5 inches long, or this way. So yeah, that's my directions. So anyway, there is your little box, and I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about all of the zoom in and stuff, and it's late, I know, and I hope you enjoy. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.